Reading Myanmar, Vowels Lesson 7. So here's your next vowel we're going to be discussing. And at first glance it looks a little bit confusing because look here. This looks like one of the consonants that you've learned. It's pronounced ya. But this is no longer a consonant. The reason is we've added this symbol directly above it. Now you're going to see this as a recurring theme. You're going to see a number of consonants that have this symbol directly above it. And when you see that, it is no longer that consonant. It does not have that pronunciation any longer. It has become a new vowel symbol. So let's see how that works in the case of this particular vowel symbol combination. The placement for this is directly to the right of the consonant. The pronunciation is like the letter E in yet. Its romanized form on the language app is the letters EH, and in the dictionary just the letter E. Its usage is very extensive. Most sentences you read are going to have this vowel symbol in it. You'll see it in words like the word for which, be, be. The word for will, may. The word for 10, say. Now I've got to be honest with you, it is very difficult to distinguish the difference between the sounds of this vowel and the one that we just considered in our previous lesson. It's hard to discern when you listen to. It's hard for me still to be able to pronounce them differently and get it correct. So if you struggle with this, don't worry about it. Usually, as long as you're close, the meaning will be understood. So in order to help you try to hear the difference between the pronunciation of these two vowels, I've selected from the aging and death section of the language app the statement to die. Notice the first syllable uses the vowel that we considered in a previous lesson. Here's the vowel that we're considering in this lesson. Listen to this statement. See if you can tell the difference between the sound of those two vowels. Try to differentiate them. And that finishes this lesson.